Take 2. Happy Valentine's Day. I myself am having a strange and unusual day. Took me a long time to get here today, messing with that projector back there and the everything I touch turns to crap. So I sat down to chill out and I was just sitting there. I was like, well, we're just gonna listen to some good old music, you know. And I'm looking up rock ballads and stuff, and the next thing I know, I'm crying. So that's how that worked out. Yeah, so I'm here. Finally, I'm here. But it's going to be the same thing as usual. Valentine's Day Celtic Cross, a general reading. I am going to put an energy reading for the dude that you have, or the dude that's coming. Okay? So, here we go. And there are no altered decks. I'm using the blue Prism Vision. Yeah. Prosperity, the good luck kitty. Oh, can you see that? Or does it glare? Oh, I'm putting down the bird. Now, is that upside down? Are they all upside down? Well, if the other ones are upside down, I will change it, but that first one counts. It was upside down. 10 of Wands. Upside down. You're releasing that burden because, oh, you got a stroke of luck. You escaped. You escaped a bad situation. Or you found the answer to it. The answer to a bad situation. Then we got Jug. Lighthearted and carefree time. I'm buying. The door. Opportunities are waiting for you. I think you escaped a bad situation. And you go out to celebrate. Escaped a bad situation. Meow. Okay. So the 10 of Wands reversed. 10 of Wands reversed. Oh, all right. The Spider. The Cow. Ooh, old Mother Hubbard. Plan XYZ, man behind the curtain. You work in the shadows. You nourish in the light. Let's take this one too. Restriction. The heavy burden is released. And you can say what you've been putting off. Spirit, integrity, a connection to the angelic realm. A creator in the shadow, a nourisher in the light, a handicap, and then speech. You do have it all. And you try to share it. Is that the heavy burden? Sharing it is the heavy. You can't do what you would like to do for them. Handicapping you. You have a noble spirit. And here is a door. I always think of God when I see that door. And I also think of Janice. Lighthearted, carefree time. Man behind the curtain. Planning. Many things that nobody else understands or knows about. Now look here. When the world looks at you, when your mother looks at you, when your neighbor looks at you, when the PTA parents look at you, this is what they see. Ooh, that you've been abandoned. Are you a single mom? Life is hard right now. Look around. Help is at hand. They see that you've let me look at this first. Okay, because underneath of it is moving toward the future. Okay, that stands with what I'm saying. It's like, it sucks, but I'm used to it. But also that you're the man behind the curtain. You've taking that into account. Because if the world sees that you're having trouble right now and that you've been abandoned, or you've come on hard times, but they're not overly concerned about it because you've been here before, and this has always been there, okay? That's part of your support. That's part of your foundation. They know that you've always been lucky, and when you finally put it down, something is going to come right along. You may struggle for a while, the restriction of being human, but you lay your plans well, and you try to take care of everybody. Opportunities are waiting for you. You've laid your plans. You've put the work in. And now a restriction that when removed brings communication, or maybe is removed by communication, enabling you to go on to your future. To move toward your future. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. This is what's on your mind. Oop. Well, you might be testing luck's patience, okay? You might want to pay attention. I mean, every now and then a little rain must fall, yeah? But they think that you'll be back up on your feet in no time, and you kind of do too. And maybe it's a good thing that you're being stopped from surging forth, because you are hurt here. You've overextended yourself. Perhaps you're a little defensive. They backed you into a corner. Everything's not as smooth. My hand is freezing. Excuse me while I sit on it. Your plans have not gone as smooth as you would have liked, but you're about to drop it. You're about to reclaim your luck. Opportunities are waiting for you. And you're just the man for the job. I have a pinched nerve that I didn't have operated on. Well, and it's been quite some time ago. But it runs down my arm. Oh my God. And it created a hole here for the last month at least. They're freezing, and they're physically, my hand is cold. I bought a muff in the Goodwill. I'm a retard. Now I look like Hellboy. I gotta get some batteries in it. Okay, a big shift. Opportunities are waiting. Let go. I'm manifest in the dark, nurture in the light. It's for the best of everybody. Everybody's greatest good. But there's betrayal in your past now. You didn't betray yourself, did you? So are you moving away from that caretaking energy? I mean, what are you putting down? You're taking back your luck, taking yourself back. That's always been yours. You're glad to give, but when you go, it goes with you. Won't be no identity theft. Backs against the wall. You're already wounded. You've given too much, or they've taken too much. But you're ready to step up to the table. I don't know if it's to martial law or to move in a different way. Entitlement. Check your prima donna. Well, you're mad. You deserve it for all that you've done. If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't have that. But maybe you're tired of explaining yourself. Tired. I mean, you just. And why not just take it? Do what you want. You're the one taking care of it anyway. Entitlement. But you deserve it. Okay, I'm going to quit thinking, because none of this is making any sense. It's been like my entire day. Discernment. Take a closer look. What I tell you. The devil's there. Something not right. Yeah, stop explaining yourself to the devil. They don't want you to lay down that burden. Come at me, bro. I'm done talking. Just I don't remember why, but I remember the thought. I was like, just take it. but it was up in here. It was up in here. So you're sad. Changes made to prevent this kind of loss ever happening again, because as seeing as how you were carrying the whole load, it was your whole loss. There's no reimbursement there. No follow through. Persistence. To stay the course, cut them off. Cut the devil off. Don't tell him. Expectation. Cut. Buyer beware. Lack of return. And nobody was helping you here. Nobody helped you because you're lucky. You can do it. Lighthearted. You escape the sun. Woo! Shine on, you crazy diamond. I am not making head nor tails out of this. It's like my gears have been stripped and my brain is scrambled. Grudge. Bury, don't carry. The choice. Choice up here too, to move toward your future and come out of your victim mode, which... Are you carrying this grudge? Dot, 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 dot. Is this what you're carrying? Are you going to put it down? You choose to put it down because you go back to believing in yourself, which is wholesome and charming and true and lucky. And you accept the fullness of your own heart. You find yourself complete. You're satisfied with yourself and don't feel bad about it. Like, it's okay to be lucky. It's okay to have more than you. This is my life. You made your choices and I made mine. It wasn't magic. I'm lucky because I'm responsible, steadfast, and true. It looks like lucky to you. But there's a lot of hard work that goes into that. Okay. Take a closer look at the person that's messing with you. They've got the devil riding on your back, okay? And the devil that's on their back would like for you to join in and stay and keep carrying this other person that's keeping you down. The devil's sitting on this other person that's sitting on you, that's keeping you down. Done talking. Done talking. You know what you know. Sad. Come at me, bro. Just make it up. Yeah, I may be a cat in a tutu, but I'll kick your ass. And I'm not playing. Fullness. Well, somebody had to do it. I never advocate violence, but somebody had to do it. Had to be done. In a positive way. It seems awful to the one getting it, but it's what needs to be done. That's a slippery slope. That is a slippery slope, I think. But somebody is picking up that role every day in every relationship across the world. Happy to help. Happy to help. You always helped because that's who you were. Generous. Carrying people. Generous. The devil's like, hurt and defensive. Been hurt. There's the betrayal. Somewhere. There. But you turn away from it finally, and now you work toward your future. You choose to drop this grudge you've been carrying. Now this is what you're going to tell the secret. You're going to tell, maybe you're going to tell them about the grudge you're carrying. We're going to have a big talk. The talk you've been waiting for. The talk we've been avoiding. Yeah, that didn't hurt. Okay. Well, you're going to stand up. You're going to come up to the table and speak your truth. And there's your speech after a time of restriction. So you're going to confess this grudge you've been carrying to the people that you're angry about, and perhaps it opens your eyes. It gives you a new perspective on the grudge itself and what happened, who played what part, who said what, and perhaps it's given a different context, or you arrive at a different perspective because you take this closer look and things aren't exactly what you thought. The betrayal's not what you thought either. Calm your jets. Don't be so defensive. But it's good that you dropped this. You've been carrying this all by, well, if it's a grudge, how could they help you carry it? Okay? Choose which one is applicable to you. If it was a grudge, how could they help you carry it? Put your blame where it fairly goes. And in what amount. And you might want to withdraw and just think about it for a while. That's what you want to do. That's what you're going to do. So something's not what it seems, but it was a wreck nonetheless. You come to the head of the table. You take charge of it. You take your power back. You take your luck back. Whatever it is that goes along with you. Okay, because you expect the best out of yourself. You're satisfied with yourself and your efforts. But something that you did is not what you thought it was. Something that you've been mad about for a long time is not what you thought it was. I don't know what this restriction is. It could be the amount that you care. Self-imposed restriction. You know, you prevented yourself from saying it out loud for a long, long time. So we're going to look at this this burden you're going to put down. The Hanged Man, a different perspective. In this, okay, show it to me. Show me the grudge. Show me the burden that she's been carrying. All right. King of Pentacles. So you carry a grudge against the King of Pentacles. Tell us why, Spirit. Knight of Wands. I want to take that one. And the Queen of Wands. High expectations. Now remember. Well, I'm done talking. High expectations. Come on. You're dropping it. That's it. I'm out. Color me out, pal. You're on your own. Done talking. I deserve this. the Lovers, the Three of Wands, look into your future, moving beyond the past betrayal of your lover, look into your future. Is he still with you? Six of Wands. It's all about you now. Well, it's all about you now, right? Okay, show me the devil in the person that's messing with her. Show me the devil in the King of Pentacles. Show me the devil. Who's the devil? Who's she looking at? Tiny elephants. The elephant in the room that you can't talk about? That's the King of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Do you really need him? Strength. Oh my God. So you're sad. Come at me, bro. Tired of being treated like this. I'm tired of having to stretch myself out of recognition in order for you to get 3 seconds of your attention. I feel like I'm just making it up as I go along. I'm really sad. I can't ignore this loss. I'm not going to allow it to happen again. I'm not going to act like it didn't happen. It's not hunky-dory. Knight of Swords. I'm fucking mad. But you don't have all the information that you think you have. To see it a different way. Drop it. That's toxic. But to see it a different way. Knight of Swords. Mad. Two of Cups. I still love you, but I'm mad. Just because I'm mad at you don't mean I'm breaking up with you. Come at me, bro. We're going to have some rules. We're going to lay down some rules. We're going to make up some rules. We're going to get our shit together or this ain't going to work. I already said I'm not going to have this again. We're going to make sure the betrayal that happened at first never happens to us again. But we're both of us just making it up. We don't really know what to fuck. Queen of Cups, but you love him. And it's on you. You're going to stand up. I don't know if you're leaving him or you just demand to be equal. Together but alone, but yet he's the elephant in the room. You hide yourself from him because he's a hypocrite. Or you have to be a hypocrite. Something's wrong and you can't say it. But you will have it your way. Persistence and staying the course. Your focus. You've withdrawn from them. You're focusing on yourself. I'm dropping this. I'm picking up me or something. You're doing something else, and you're not going to cave and pick that back up because you're doing something else. You're committed to something else. Your money's gone. You've signed a contract somewhere else. You're not returning your funds to this. The Empress, because I want that fur coat. No, I would never have a fur coat. I would have a zoo. I wouldn't kill nothing like that. The Empress. And Three of Swords. When I'm never going to let you hurt me again. I mean, this is... So it's an inside-out side thing. So it's setting up rules for this reconciliation, but it's also an inner acknowledgement that nothing. I'm never going to let anything hurt me like that again. Two things there. Inner armor and outer armor. Is that your restriction? Is it better to be free? Six of Swords, that's the desire to escape. So you're asking yourself, why should I keep myself here? It's better to be free. To stay the course, to put the energy into me. Energy into me. Empress, broken heart, Six of Swords, to escape. You laid, so you're going to break up. You're going to break up. Because you expect the best and you sure didn't get it. Show me the sun. I mean, you're satisfied with yourself. You expect the best. Five of Wands. They think they played their game on you, but you beat them in the end. Ha! Are you? Are you? Broken-hearted. Five of Wands is because you chose something about the game. Seven of Pentacles. You chose to quit playing the game because you never got it back, but you were happy to give it. You gave more than you got back ever for a long time, right? But the game, the choice, the bad bet. Okay, so you see in yourself that you didn't play a very good game, or you didn't play as good a game as you thought you should have, or you got. Okay, I'm thinking it might be you got, and that this is an ego move to protect your broken heart. Because that was what I was hearing. I couldn't. He was like, that didn't hurt. Hard and brittle. Can't be pleased. To hide this wound. Five of Wands, Two of Wands, Seven of Pentacles. So you choose yourself, but you also choose misery. There's no closure there. There's no... I don't know what it is. It's very sad, though. I think it's sad. Six of Cups. You are sad, too, because you think of this person as a soulmate. But you still withdraw from them because the grudge that you've been packing a grudge against them all this time, and you speak your truth, and apparently they speak theirs too. Something brings you to a different conclusion. You're able to put the grudge down, but I'm thinking it was because you were wrong. And then the ego wakes up. A wounded ego, a butthurt victim mentality. But I understand too, it's going to take you a minute to it's going to take you a minute. You've been holding on to, you've been plotting this, you've been thinking about this, you've been ruminating, you've been reliving it for a long time. And well, you choose. Okay, here's the Hermit on the bottom again. You choose to drop that grudge. You choose to put it down. Is there something split there? There's the game again. The Two of Cups and the World. You're going to just drop the game. There's the Lovers. I'm not going to take any of them. I'm going to leave him. You're going to break up with him. But I think it's because you're shamefaced. And he doesn't even know. Because how can someone help you carry a grudge against themselves? Right? So you still leave. Wheel of Fortune. You're going to go think about it. Four of Wands. You're happy alone. And the Queen of Cups, and it came out sideways. So, yeah, you're thinking about it. You're getting your emotions back in balance. You're just leveling, letting some water out of the dam. What do you call them? Outlets, points, I don't know. Pressure, no, it's acupuncture. You're trying to get back in balance. You've got a lot to think about. You have to reconsider this entire relationship and the part that you played in it. You have some sort of a you get a new perspective on an old grudge, okay? Not what you think happened is not what happened. But understanding this, leads you to an unpleasant realization about yourself, your maturity, how you see yourself as a person. Look at it as an opportunity to grow. Being humble is never wrong. Not if it's real. Dude doesn't even know. You don't have to tell him. You're beating yourself up about it. You could tell him if you wanted. But you need to think about it first. Like I said, it's you want to be alone. You want to have a look at you. And then you want to make some, how does old you see your relationship versus new you after you put the grudge down? Giving thanks, it was real. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. Strength, you didn't know how strong you was until they pushed you past your limits. You carried everybody for a long time. You're naturally fortified. You got a great big cup. The Ace of Pentacles. God. Strength, the Ace of Cups. You've got plenty to give. You always gave. It's just who you are. And that's what drew the devil. This could have been a subtly toxic, tiny elephants, hypocritical, a one-way toxic, rules for thee but not for me kind of relationship, and you were happy to do it. But that was then, and now you say you're running the show. If it is a second chance, it's my way or the highway. It's what I say goes. I run the show. And since this is here, I guess you're looking at a second chance. But this is what's going to... Okay. Show me... she lets the cat out of the bag. I've been waiting. What's she been waiting for? She's been waiting for the Ace of Pentacles. She's been waiting for a dude to do what he said he was going to do. Seven of Swords, but it was all lies. She sees that now. Four of Swords, waiting for nothing, wasting your time. I want my life back. I want my fucking life back. This isn't what I signed up for. Six of Wands. In this deck, the Six of Wands is the person in the boat escaping, but it's so that you can focus on yourself and look at you. You got a lot to think about, and you'd like to be alone. Thank you very much. Because you have a different perspective to see. Show me what the Hermit sees. The Hermit says the Eight of Swords. You kind of did it to yourself. You can't believe. It's about the kind of person you are and the kind of person that you think it's okay to be in. And it's just to look at yourself and see lots of room for improvement. It doesn't have to be anything bad. You see it now. Temperance. Perfect timing. Ripe. Do it now. Do it while you're alone. This is the right time. It should be all about you. Uninterrupted growth. Page of Swords. They're spying on you. They keep an eye on you. You, however, are sitting in a hut in the middle of the woods with the beginnings of independent thought. You have no room in your life. That's why you're there. You don't want someone else doing your thinking for you. And that's what you would be getting steered around like a beast of burden. Do this, do this. 4 Pentacles. Give me that. Give me this. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Gimme died. You withdraw from your soulmate. Maybe it doesn't last. No matter which road you go down, in the end you leave. Or it's just a postponement. I would have had this out, but it was an afterthought. Strength again on the bottom. That's the 3rd one I've seen. Although I haven't shuffled this at all. I'm just saying. Here we go. Spirit. Show me Donna's dude. Show me the dude that's coming to Donna, if she doesn't have a dude. Oop. Strength. I can't beat this with a stick. You are the strength in that couple. And it makes you sad. Because you had to carry everybody. Never get the comfort or the care that you need to have to defend yourself from people that you love. To never get what you were promised. From the King of Wands. He never did what he said he would do, which was fix that boy. Page of Wands. Okay, this is him. Okay, let me start over here. You were strong, and he was sad. He tried to fix that boy, but it became clear to him that it was killing him, and he's unable to do it. He loves you lots. He loves you with his whole heart. You are his empress, and you love him. He knows that you love him. And he knows that he never followed up. He never followed through. He never did what he said he would do. But he tried. And he chose. What did he choose, Spirit? Does he... But he chose. He had to make a choice about pouring into this. He could never measure up. A feeling of he's done enough. He's done enough. He gave it his best run. A man of his word. This could be your husband, but this could be a child. He put in all his work. He did everything he could out of his depth. Okay, look, this man masquerades as a knight. He comes off like a king, but he's a knight. He don't know all that you thought he knew, right? But he did the best he could, trying to raise his kid right, and came to the conclusion it's never gonna work. He's trapped between the two of you. He feels like the odd man out. Your husband, Page of Pentacles. He feels like, God, I don't know. Oh, okay. He feels like you should be with him, right? He feels like he's the odd man out. That you care about them, not him. And he has more value than that. He's going to take care of himself. Because he had to choose. Is he going to keep on pouring this down the hole, the stuff that he can't do? Or is he going to take care of himself? He's going to take care of himself. He's still a tyrant. Rules for thee, but not for me. Yeah, because it's okay when he does it. I'm just saying. He did do his best up here. That's how he sees it. He's going to start over on his own. Because there's no success here for him, he has to drop it. I don't know if he's starting over as in leaving, or there's no success here, he has to drop it and start in, ground zero, doing whatever. Queen of Cups. There's the reunion. He wants to know if you and him can have a second chance. Look, I'm wearing this shirt, for fuck's sake. Can you see that? I love the stack. I love the green. So he wants you to give him a second chance. He wants to know if you still love him, even though he failed to do what he said. He cannot fulfill this promise. He cannot give you this help. This help does not come through him. Maybe it's not meant to come. The last word on him. Spirit. Is that he won't see. What won't he see? The Page of Wands. What he doesn't see is that he's not the odd man out. He's the third wheel, because the other man is your child. He's never going to be able to break that bond. It will always be there. In any new relationship he manages to make with you, Harold's going to be right there. Whoever he is. You're his soulmate. You make him happy. You piss him off a lot and do shit that makes a lot of fight, and he blames you for shit, but I'm not having that, because he should listen better, which he doesn't at all. Otherwise you wouldn't be a cat in a tutu. He has his own insecurities. He doesn't want the family to break up, but he wants you to look at him. That's his game. It's all about him at the end of the day. He doesn't want you to see that you have options. He doesn't want to have that conversation. He just wants you to keep on working hard and doing what he says. Any other relationship will not be good for him immediately. He won't like it. Okay, and in your pre-shuffle, you got my favorite card, which is be the center of your circle. That is to be balanced. Just to be balanced. To be yourself and to know who you are. Right? Not yet. Not yet. This has been a bizarre reading. It's for a specific person, for a specific view. Grasp the essence of infinity. Monitor your inner dialogue. Find your purpose. Express gratitude. See the beauty in everything. I keep throwing that card away. Meditate regularly. Avoid low energy substances. We're going to read Find Your Purpose. If you want to find your true purpose in life, know this for certain. Your purpose will only be found in the service to others. and it being connected to something far greater than your body, mind, ego. So you were wrong, which wounded your ego. And you can't let go of the old plan. You can't you can't let go of being a victim or this burden. Well, you don't know what to do when you let go of it. When you let go of it. When you let go of it, your purpose will be found in service to others and in being connected to something far greater than yourself. So that's where you want to be. Put yourself with high energy people. We'll read this too. Recognize that what you think about expands. Monitor your inner dialogue and match your thoughts to what you want and what you intend to create. Keep a journal. Pray. You've always been lucky. This won't last. But it's temporary reprieve. He's limited. He's your restriction. And when you tell him the truth, you set yourself free. Okay, girl. On a crazy reading. I hope the next one's better.